Next up, Gordon Magill.
What's 5 minutes?
Five-ish.
5-ish, okay.
Ish. Go for the ish.
Good-ish. I like to write about animals and give them a little bit of personality. See if you can tell me what this is about. Firecracker red, it hovers over my little background pond, then zooms around when I appear, clearly alarmed, on defense as I come close to better see the brilliant Chile Colorado, red of his eyes and abdomen, flashing a warning. Carooms past my head, dive bombs me again. I suppose I should feel dread. The Red Baron, it has returned, it seems. This bi-winged creature is a miniature World War I ace. I can imagine the blaze of its Fokker machine gun, diving out of the sun, strafing me into fleeing, then adjusting its goggles and long red scarf. At last, combat mission complete, comes to rest, landing to poise upon a leaf.
Cotton. Red cotton.
Hummingbird.
Hummingbird.
No. Guess again. Truly and veritably is a red dragonfly. A bright red dragonfly, which I saw not too long ago. Okay. This is called garden varieties. You know, lettuce crisps up nicely in the greenhouse, and tomatoes get famously red in the hothouse. Ice cream's best kept chilly in the ice house, and winter's very chilly in the outhouse. Chickadees make chicks in the birdhouse, and roosters make whoopee in the henhouse. Bad husbands get sent out to the doghouse, and bad hombres usually go to the jailhouse. But I'll bet you a hill full of beans that there's never been a rutabaga in the White House. Another favorite poetic genre or form that I enjoy is the persona poem. So this is based on a visit way down south on the border to the old ghost town of Terlingua, which some of you may have visited, where there's a cemetery, Campo Santo, which is full of graves that go way back to the beginning of the 19th century and before. And I saw a grave there that I wanted to know the story of, so I did a little reading and a little background, and I came up with this. She waits for me in Terlingua. I, Alfonso Vasquez, was una juventud, a youth, so foolish and trusting, hopeful when I came from Chihuahua to Terlingua, Pueblo, to work in the mines. The job they gave me was hard. The pay was so little. The heat in the mine was like the devil's furnace. We worked from dawn until dusk, but I did not care, as I knew Florida would be waiting. That she would be waiting on Sunday in white at La Iglesia, with one red rose from her mother's garden, the dusty, dry little garden in her long black hair. I worked like a dog, like a burro, in Mr. Perry's Chisos quicksilver mine, saving 1/2 of my dollar a day For my wedding to Florida, mi enamorada, mi novia. Oh, how we talked of and dreamed of on Sábado evenings after Mass on Domingo, how we would have a small adobe, a casita in the shade of the mesquite with roses in the garden and a well for sweet water to water the roses. But, que miseria, que mal desastre, it was not to be. The war came and the mines brought up more mercury for the bombs, we thought, with more wages. Florida and I, that we'd soon be a casada, man and wife. Then came la influenza, enfermedad. Florida sickened, was taken from me. La muerte ir, entombed in El Camposanto, the cemetery, the roses from her mother's garden wilting on the grave. Nothing to live for. I slaved in the mines. The cinnabar dust and quicksilver ore in my lungs, in my mouth, in my skin, in my bones, slowly losing my youth, my fire, my strength. I could not crawl from my bed, could not speak, could not swallow. Death came for me with mercy. Now farewell to the dry rocky mountains, the desert, to the mines, to Terlingua, the hell it became. And my lonely heart breaking for Florida each hour, with no one to wait for me, no one to call my name. Now I no longer suffer or care. Now I know Florida is waiting. Now she waits for me in Terlingua, in the silence of the Camposanto, among the tombs, the scorpions, and rattlesnakes, where the night wind stirs the dust, stirs the plastic flowers on the graves. But my love wears a rose, a single red rose, among the coils of her long black hair.